Welcome to SG classes. Today we are going to learn tense. Tense, the most important part of English grammar. The easiest definition of tense is time, time is tense. That means whatever time is going on, it's a part of tense only, or tense is the part of time. Tense is divided in three parts, that is present, past, and future. Whatever the time is going on right now, that is called present. Whatever the time has passed away, that is past. Whatever the time is coming up, that is future. In this way, tense has three parts: present, past, future. Similar manner, I can say time has three parts: present, past, future. Every tense has four types, that is indefinite, which is also known as simple, continuous, which is also known as progressive tense, perfect, which is also known as participle perfect, continuous, which is also known as participle progressive. In tenses, we have helping verb, main verb, which commonly we have to apply. In English, a sentence can be easily recognized that to which tense it belongs to, that is helping verb only. And according to helping verb, we have to apply the main verb also. Simply, I can say that according to tense, we are applying helping verb, and with helping verb, we are applying the main verb's form also. Here, if I talk about present indefinite, the easiest way to understand this tense is that I can say even the short trick is indefinite means the works which are done definitely in definite condition. Simply, I can say that whatever the works we do regularly, yearly, rarely, sometimes, these all works are in definite situation. That's why we use indefinite tense. If the works we do regularly in present time, that is present indefinite. If the works we were doing in past time regularly, then we use past indefinite. If we are sure that in future we will continue these habitual actions, then we use future indefinite. In present indefinite, we use do does as helping verb. With do does, we always apply verb first form. In past indefinite, we apply did. With did, we always apply verb first form. If we do not apply did, then we apply verb second form. In future indefinite, the helping verb is will shall. With will shall also, we apply verb first form. In future, the root helping verb is will shall. As you can see that in each and every tense will shall is applied. So simply I can say that in all the indefinite tenses we are applying verb first form, except here, as you know, there is no helping verb, so we are applying directly verb second form. Let's come to continuous tense. Now the easiest short trick is to remember this tense, to understand this tense is the work should be continue. As it is continuous tense, then the work should be continue. Work should be in progress. If the work is continuing present, then we use present continuous. If the work was continuing past, then we use past continuous. If we are sure that in future it will be continued, then we use future continuous tense. In all the continuous tense, we use verb first form plus ing. For isrm, it's the present continuous helping verb. With singular subject, we use is. With plural subject, we use are. With I, we use am. If I talk about past continuous, then we use was verb. With singular subject and I, we use was. With other subject, we use were. If I talk about future continuous, then we apply will be and shall be. With I and we use shall. In future indefinite also, in future continuous, perfect, and everywhere. With I and we use shall. With other subject, we use will. So with I and we apply shall be, and with other subject, we apply will be. If I talk about perfect and participle, perfect means the work should be perfectly finished. Perfectly it should be completed. Here I told you indefinite condition. Here I am telling you the work should be continued. Perfect means perfectly it should be finished. Then only you can easily understand and remember that how to use them. In present perfect we use has a. In past perfect we use had. In future perfect we have will have and shall have. With all the perfect tense we use verb third form. That means with present perfect also verb third form, with past perfect also verb third form, and future perfect also we use verb third form. With singular subject we use has. With other subjects, that means I, you, we, they, and other plural subject we use have. With all the subjects had, and again for I and we shall have. For other subjects will have. Let's come to the last and the most difficult, perfect continuous. What's the difference? First of all, I just want to tell you that perfect continuous is a combination of continuous and perfect. How it is a combination? Simply, there are something from continuous tense, and in perfect continuous there is something from perfect. What is the similarity? I'm telling you. In continuous, the work should be continued in the same manner. In perfect continuous, also the work should be continued. But the only thing is, in perfect continuous, the work should be continued from a period of time or a point of time. While here we do not mention the time. If we are mentioning the time and the work is continued, then we use only perfect continuous, not continuous. If there is no time, no period of time or point of time is given, and work is continued, then continuous. So that means without time continuous, with time perfect continuous. Okay. Here also we were using verb first form plus ing. Here also we use verb first form plus ing. And all the perfect continuous tenses we are using verb first form plus ing. So this is the similarity between continuous and perfect continuous. Now what's the similarity between perfect and perfect continuous? As you can see that whatever the helping of perfect is, we are applying the same. The only thing which we are just adding is that is been. Just by applying been, a perfect continuous helping is ready. So simply I can say, if you know the helping of perfect, then just applying been, perfect continuous helping is ready. So in this way, this was the easiest and brief introduction of about all the tenses I have told. How to make a sentence, what is the making way or formula of making the sentence, which tense we apply where, and with subject, all the helping verbs are applied. These all things I'll just describe in my coming up videos. Here simply you can just remember that in definite condition, continue work, perfectly finish, combination of perfect and continuous. In both the work is continue, but here from a period of time or from a point of time. Then we apply perfect continuous. In this way we complete our tense. If you like our video, so don't forget to subscribe SD classes. If you have any doubt, any question, don't forget to mention it in the comment box. If you like our video, hit like on it and subscribe our channel for further description of the tense. Thank you so much.